Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. So if my voice sounds a wee bit croaky, it's because I was out last night, so you'll have to bear with my voice a little bit. But essentially, in Manchester, I was looking for an Indonesian restaurant because I'm headed to Bali in September. So I wanted to do some food reviews over in the UK and compare it to the corresponding food in Asia. So I tried to look for one in Manchester. I think I might have mentioned it in my other videos, but essentially there was only one place, and it was like a 30-minute drive, which doesn't sound that long, but it was like very like outskirts of Manchester. It's like Glossop area. So I didn't really want to make that drive, to be honest. So naturally, instead I've taken a 2 hour and 15-minute train down to London instead, which makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, we're here now in London. We're in East London, just below Stratford. So it's the Royal Victoria Dock. I'll give you a quick tour of my room, and then we'll be headed to the restaurant. So we'll try some Indonesian food. I can give you my quick thoughts on that. But yeah, so we'll do it from the point you come in. So as soon as you come in, you've got these hangers here, so you can hang certain clothes up. I've already got something hung up there. And then just turn this camera around. So as soon as you come in, you got your little AC button, and then standard card placement there for your lights. And then there's me. I've got my perfume there. I recommend this perfume. It is the Versace Eros. This is the EDP version. But yeah, very, very, very popular perfume. But it's a very small toilet in general, like a shower and bathroom. And it's a very weird door system. So this door is the same door used to close both the shower and the door for the toilet itself, if that makes sense. So if you're in a shower, you'd push it that way, like that. So you push it like this, and then that way if you're outside. But yeah, it's got your soaps, it's got your shampoos, and it's also got earplugs that they've provided, 2 of them, which is quite funny because there was so much noise this morning. Just it sounded like drilling. There was just constant drilling. I got up before it anyway, so I'm not too bothered. But I don't know how most people would not complain about that because it went on for hours. So I'm really not sure. But anyway, that's the toilet. Nothing too crazy. Spin back around. Here you've got your tea and coffee station. So you can see I've already used some milks. But you have various different tea bags. I used the organic long black coffee bag, but you also have an English breakfast option. They give you 2, and then peppermint as well, and some sugars and whatnot. The kettle, obviously a kettle's a kettle, but it's kind of awkward because there's no plug over like right next to it's not plugged in. Like so I've had to resort to plugging it over here instead, and ended up boiling it on that chair instead, which yeah does its job in it. That's some pizza from last night, so yeah, my little 4 a.m. snack, just because yeah, wee bit hungry. So let me just move the pizza out of the way for a sec though. So this is very interesting. Let me show you. So when I walked into my room yesterday, can you imagine this is the first thing I saw? Bearing in mind, I hadn't actually turned the lights on because obviously to put your lights on in hotel rooms, you usually have to insert the card. And instead of doing that, I pressed the AC button. I'm trying to figure it out. But I got fully into the room before I could turn on my light. just because I wanted to put my luggage down. But anyway, this is the first thing I saw when I entered. And so obviously that kind of shit me up. I'm like, why is there a face on my wall? But I've only realised this morning because as soon as I saw that, I took it down because I was a shit myself. But when I took it down, it said this on the back. It's almost like they knew I was gonna take it down because look at the message that's on the back of it. It says, let me just spin this around. So if you can read that, it says, Wendy Dow is someone's name. Wendy is 7 years old and attends a school funded by Ninos de Guatemala. She's in first grade and her favorite subject is communication language. She loves to read books. Wendy likes to learn how to read and write. At home, she enjoys playing with her cousins. So, like, it's got a little backstory, and it's like, obviously, I there's another thing I need to show you, which it obviously makes sense. Reading that on the back after discovering the first item when I entered the room. So before I even got the lights on, I found this on my bed. Let me show you this. So those are, it says sleep good, worry less, and there's some voodoo dolls, but essentially it says on the back. All right, so it says, oh my god, it's literally not focusing. I'm just going to read it out because it doesn't look very clear on camera, to be honest with you. But it says, before you nod off, whisper your worries to these Guatemalan worry dolls and place them under your pillow. Legend has it the doll will take your worries away while you sleep, leaving you a little bit lighter in the morning. These are Muñecas Quitapanas. I'm probably botching that, but they're handmade by mothers of children that attend the schools of Ninos de Guatemala. The profits from your stay with us go directly to their education. So, obviously, the Voodoo Dolls is what I saw first because despite taking the frame down, it's too dark to see that message on the frame. So now that I had the context of the voodoo thing and read that, it's probably goes towards a student like that in Guatemala, which is really cool, I guess. Obviously, creepy as fuck. I hope I'm not cursed. I don't really believe in superstitious stuff, but I gave it a go anyway. It's a nice memento. But yeah, let me show you the rest of the room because that's very cool. Let's do a quick outfit check first. What do you guys think of the outfit? So you can see my top off. So we're rocking. Unfortunately, I only bought like one pair of shoes with me, so I don't really have much options when it comes to actually styling, you know. But yeah, I don't really like the color of the t-shirt I've chosen, but I really love the shirt. I think as a whole outfit it works, but the color combination, not today for me. But I packed very quickly, like because I had a date before coming, so I was just like, let's fucking pack quickly and get to bed because it was a very early train. But anyway, one last thing to show you, I guess. So I guess we'll show you the bed area first as well. So the bed's comfy, to be fair. Nothing crazy. It's on a metal frame with wood head frame as well. You got tissues there. I always just take that from the bathroom whenever I go in a hotel because just blow my nose or whatever I need to clean or whatever. Got these. Every single one of these cups I fill with water because literally all the hotel rooms just always give you too small of a cup. So like, it's one sip of water to me and it's gone. And yeah, you got some light here if you want to do some reading. I've kept my glasses here, my creams just for skincare, and then any medication I take, and then my battery pack as well. There's also a plug on the bottom side, on the other side as well. But yeah, so let's just take a look at the window. Obviously, I'm a bit of a night owl, so I like to keep the curtains closed and have some privacy. If you look into this little drawer on the bedside, there's some plugs there and also some storage. So if you got I don't know, store your book in there after you've done reading, that's good. And then look at this wonderful, beautiful view that you get. So obviously these are on the docks of the River Thames. So it's a Royal Victoria Dock. I forgot to say the hotel name. So the hotel is actually called a Good Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel, although I wouldn't necessarily put it that highly. But anyway, you can't open the window, but you can see out of it. But yeah, just quite an amazing view. To be fair, you've got several different boats. I don't know what the surfaces and things in the middle are, to be fair, but great view to have. Obviously, the other side from where I came in is where the actual dock side is. So yeah, pretty good room overall. I think it's a little dirty on like the walls and paint and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it could do with some like just some touch up. To be fair, I didn't even show you these lights. By the way, I'm just gonna lie down and show you because it's on the ceiling. But basically, they have a wire that's completely loose. It's clearly for like artistic purposes. Like they're not they're not just bad electricians that have been hired, you know. So yeah, it's just quite bizarre to be fair. But overall, I think if I'm to give it a rating out of 5, I'd probably give it like 3. It just yeah, it's got most things what you need, but there could be additional touches. I prefer like if you're gonna do nice touches, give me some cotton buds, give me something to scrub myself with in the shower. Um, you could have like they do have things like a hairdryer. I guess that's okay. It's weird that the kettle's not inherently plugged in. I'd feel like that's like a standard thing to have. And then when it comes to the shower and the toilet, it is very cramped, I guess. Like especially with having a door that's multifunctional. But one vibe I get from this entire room in general is that everything is recycled or in some way. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a plane. I'm very next to some airport. I don't know which airport in East London. Probably, I think Stratford has an airport. Must be that. I'm not sure. But yeah, about this room, like overall great room. It's got AC, it's got your tea, it's got your coffee, everything you need to function. It's got a desk, um, well, good sized mirrors, which is all nice. But yeah, overall, I just like it to be a little bit better. It wasn't that expensive anyway. I think I paid £326 for 3 nights. So we're talking, just over £100 a night. So that's very cheap for London standard, especially being like pretty close to central. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my little hotel room review. Let's head out for some Indonesian food. Yeah, catch you there.